Two teams that I think
Paramount Plus in its entirety, but for those watching on...
A question perhaps answered today. Peloton of teams distancing.
Reference point here, both Leao and Nkunku are going to drift wide backs in the league. That is the Giampiero Gasperini difference. You expect...
Maignan exchanging hands there. In two Scudetto challengers, Milan hosting Roma. Forward pass now, gets it back here, Cristante trying to place it in the corner. It's difficult to pull off that finish for Maignan, watching it beyond that post. Despite not having the European journey this season. Trying to join in the summer from Flamengo in Brazil. Header one there from Ricci.
Obviously, when you're at a club for nearly a decade, everything's done. Wherever he goes, they'll put one of their midfielders in close proximity, and even so...
Here, did not miss a minute. Well controlled, ahead of De Winter, goes over, but never going to be a penalty. Can pick up the pieces. Heavy touch on Ricci, and El Ainaoui. Table coming in after Bologna earlier today. Wesley does a fair bit of that running while he's kept his place in the side.
And, you know, he was taking over a side that, as we've mentioned...
Lifting in a dangerous ball, Ndika! Flashing beyond that post. But that was a sumptuous delivery from that wide. Leao going to ground and did manage to poke it on from there. But Nkunku
doesn't really have 90 minutes in his legs. Allegri said as much. So he's...
Cristante got it. I mentioned early, he's all over Modric.
And now he's injured too.
Wesley does well to step in front of that big switch of play. Just pokes it centrally, and
you see from his sides off the ball.
Hitting the ball out wide, missing there to Winter, Dybala! And a couple of defensive errors there from Milan, allowing for that. Mancini lifting towards Soulé, tracks it well, and he got a piece of it. But difficult to control it from that sort of range with that boot.
The quality. Good job on the turn there from Leao.
Getting the beating of him from Milan. Will be delivered from Bartesaghi with plenty of air to that back post. Pavlovic goes up to win it. Defensively, they almost control games with the ball.
That's Gasperini. You know, there was
carrying forward and well dispossessed from behind there by El Ainaoui. Pass out of it though, giving away to Bartesaghi for Nkunku and Cristante. A rather easy win back of possession, and Cristante making the run. El Ainaoui rides the challenge. El Ainaoui gets something away, but never going to trouble Maignan with that sort of effort. It's at the beginning of his tenure in charge of Ladea. Mancini tracks him. Still Leao goes, and Mancini the sliding effort. Long old way to run there for Leao to win a corner. Modric lifting in. Easy claim there for Milan. And it is the Moroccan who actually plays short with Soulé. Was off the training grid. Dangerous. Maignan had to read it.
And Bartesaghi riding on a high of confidence. Only about 5'9". Center back's going to win that all day long.
Running now into Winter with all sorts of purpose. Wesley back for deep. 10 shots so far in this first half for Roma. Milan, Mathias Soulé, bending a good cross in. Modric, the defensive header. Modric.
Chris.
The man-to-man is been unplayable for...
It's dispossessed.
Wesley now lift the ball in, plenty of height. Ndika goes for it. Bumped into there from Evan Ndika. And Nkunku goes up. Modric lifting in. Ndika went for it, and Svila did too. That's Modric into that near post, and Gabia won, but again with that.
Mancini joining the attack.
Chelik. Leao blasting beyond Ndika to the byline. His cross and powers the finish against the run of play. Dictionary definition against the run of play. One counter-attack, one goal from Milan. Roma have dominated, but it is the Rossoneri in front. In time. Celik playing with Cristante, getting it back. Slid across and deflect.
Game all season long. The big money signing, $40 million signs.
A man on. De Winter, the front. And Nkunku on the first time. Forcing this was Bartesaghi for company. Played in Bartesaghi low. Fofana! Hit the stanchion rather than the back of the net. For ways of playing this sport. Leao on the first time. Early long ball sent towards Evan Ndika. Ricci on the volley. A chance inside 15 seconds for the home side.
Ricci can
the likes of Artem Dovbyk and Stefan El Shaarawy. Leon
made himself as wide as possible. What a momentum change for me. Scored the goal. Before that, they just couldn't get anything going. Couldn't maintain possession.
Unable to finish those opportunities. Had Mosa with a good ball in, but just a bit too much on it. It was a decent idea, but beyond Soulé.
When he's facing goal, when he can attack.
Here is Modric into that near post, and it comes for Nkunku, and chips in towards Nkunku. Pavlovic will get there. Pavlovic trying the cross, and Milan had to stick a glove out, but the center back was offside in the build-up. Nkunku now getting turned, looking more positive. First time from
than a goal. And now you're right, Chris. It is a completely different energy.
Adendika and Mancini taking the strike on and took a deflection.
And you see that's where
Corner coming from Modric, lifting in. Leao going for it, but Milan is. That expected. Celik will recover possession though. Gianluca Mancini will whip across him, but a lot on it. Cristante runs with purpose. He will whip in. Thumped away there from Mancini. Back into the area, and Wesley able to send it forward. Dybala. Wesley. And in towards Dybala, but Gabbia alert defending. That was an awkward stretch for him though.
Oh yeah.
Pokes away for a corner, and the way that right foot planted, Ante will bend a good cross in. Header was there, and it was on for Edmos. Had to work hard at times, but has found space in others. That poke forward of intent essentially, and does well to find Pellegrini. Wesley whipping it at pace, and it was awkwardly there. Produced much in the attack in midweek against Atalanta. Not really been firing in there. Trying to combine with Dybala. Nice first touch left for Pellegrini, who tries to shape one, but an easy save.
I'm surprised that the double's not coming to help up Bartezaghi one-on-one.
Celik. Mancini was making a run in behind and will stay forward as a from Gabbia. And Mosso trying there, but De Winter has to slice away. Leao, it's clean, but tries to just send it towards goal. Spill from Milan, Ricci, and Leao!
Oh,
and
my
it's off the
goodness!
line! And Mosso and Milan somehow have kept this.
Since then, Roma have hardly had a chance, and Milan, they've created so...
Dybala bending in, flick towards that back post. Bailey delivered in from the corner. It's really about one-on-one battles in this man-marking system. Into Bailey.
Oh, especially against such a deep...
Hardly said his name in the second half, but Wesley, though, unable to really get the cross away. That key moment in Salmacher's offside given there against Wesley. Clean challenge. Modric bending in, and Mosso with a strong track and a strong win. But
you're going to have center backs playing alongside the striker.
Stante low, Dobbik laying up, Pellegrini trying, and a sliding challenge there's going to be given as a free kick right on the edge of the area. Pellegrini rolling over. There is Lorenzo Pellegrini into the wall, and it's handball. It's a penalty. It's a penalty.